Hi, this is Ankush. In this video, we are going to see how to install the PostgreSQL database on the top of Windows 7. PostgreSQL is a very powerful database which is open source database. We can also refer it as a object relational database. And in this video, we'll be more focusing on how we can install this database on the top of Windows 7 so that you can use this database for your learning purpose, and the same installation part you can use in the real-time experiences. So I'm just opening the Chrome here. First go to the www.google.com and type over here download PostgreSQL. You can see there the first link from the website postgresql.org. So I'm just opening it. If you go here, you can see there are the downloads are available for different operating systems. You just need to go on the Windows. Before that, we need to check whether we are using the 64-bit operating system or 32-bit. In order to check, just go to the start and then computer, right click and properties. If you go here, you will find we are using the 64-bit operating system which is having a 12 GB of RAM. So I'm just closing it. Now we have a different version. The latest version for the PostgreSQL is 10, and we are using the 64-bit of operating system which is a Windows platform. So just go here, download the installer. Now here we need to choose which version of the PostgreSQL we are going to install. At this point I'm going to use the 9.6 version, and after that we need to choose the operating system. We are using the 64-bit of Windows operating system, and click on the download now. Once you click on the download now, you will find the installation will be started, and on the below here you can see the total size of the exe file is 156 MB. So I'm just pausing this because I have already downloaded the PostgreSQL. See user Ankush and at last downloads. Here you can see I have already downloaded the 64-bit of PostgreSQL which is having the size of 156 MB. So first of all, you need to just go here, right click and run as administrator, because you should not find any problem while the installation is going on with respect to the permissions. So first of all, we need to just go there, right click, run it as administrator, and after that the installation part of the PostgreSQL will be started. Just click on the yes. Here you can see the first screen from the PostgreSQL, and now the installation has been started. This is going to take some time as the installation size is quite big. Okay, so now it has started the Visual C++ initialization. Just hold on for some time. So please make sure you are checking the distribution whether you are using the 64-bit or 32-bit, because if you are using the Windows operating system of the 64-bit and downloading the 32-bit, then you will not be able to install the PostgreSQL, which is having the problem with the compatibility. So before going, we need to take care of this thing. Okay, so this is the next screen. Welcome to the PostgreSQL, and just click on the next. Now the installation directory will be available in C program files, PostgreSQL and 9.6. You can also choose the another directory. Please make sure you have a sufficient space available over there, so that it will not be fail because of issue with the space. And data directory will be available there only. You can also change by clicking on here, and you can put maybe C drive or D drive, anything. So at this point I am going with the default directory, which is a C drive. So here I am getting one message saying that this directory is already available over there, because I was using this PostgreSQL and then I uninstall it, and again we are installing this. So if you are doing the fresh installation, you will not find this message, but for me, since I am using this PostgreSQL from the long time, the directory structure is already available there. Just click on the next, and now it has started the installation part. It is creating the directory in the background, or with what are all the directories which are necessary, and it is also creating the some sample databases for us, so that we can use those sample database. And if you observe here, it is creating the directory under the C drive only, because while the installation was going on, we have provided the default path which is of C drive, and the same C drive path it is using now. If you choose another path, it will go and create a directory under the D directory or other directories. So this is going to take some time, so I'll be just pausing this video so that the length of the video will not be go long. Okay, so here we are on almost 98% completed, and now it is configuring the database and starting the database server. At last it is creating the uninstaller, so that if we are in a situation where we need to uninstall the database, so we can uninstall the database from the control panel. There you can see the PostgreSQL setup, and by using that uninstaller you can uninstall it. The same uninstaller I was using, and because of that only we were getting the message that the data folder is already available there. So going to this, at last you will find the screen over here, and which is asking you to whether you want to go with the some additional drivers, tools or application, but at this point we are unchecking this. But if you check this, what will happen, it will install the additional driver. So let's say you are connecting to the C++, and for that you are using the PostgreSQL database. So in that case we need some additional driver, and you can use this driver. You can use this you can install this driver by using this stack builder. So I'm just unchecking it and click on the finish. Once it is done, just go to the start, and you will find there is something called pgAdmin 4. So just click on the pgAdmin and run it as a administrator. Now it has started the pgAdmin. pgAdmin is the tool which is mainly useful in order to access the PostgreSQL database. So there are two options through which you can access the pgAdmin. You can access the PostgreSQL database. The first one is by using the pgAdmin, or second you can use the PSQL. I will show you how we can use the PSQL as well. And now here you can see it has opened the pgAdmin in the default web browser, and it is taking the local host IP address, which is a 127.00.1, and this is the port 49714, which is the default port for the PostgreSQL. If you go on the left hand side, you will find there is one server. Just click on the plus sign over here. So this is the server which we are currently using for PostgreSQL 9.6. You can have another server if you are using the different PostgreSQL version. Since we are using the 9.6 version, it is taking the PostgreSQL 9.6 as a server name. And on the top of server you can see there are databases. The default database name is PostgreSQL. So I'm just clicking on the Postgres, and you can see it is taking the SQL files. So this is the syntax to create a database. The default database name is Postgres. Postgres is the owner, and it is taking the UTF-8, which is encoding. And if you just go inside the PostgreSQL database, you will find there are schemas which are already created. So public is the sample schema which is coming with the setup, and these are the tables, triggers you will find inside the public schema. So it is using the last time data, because department which I have created last time, you will not find this department table, but you will find the public schema over there, which is the default schema which is coming with the PostgreSQL server. So this is how you can access the PostgreSQL database by using the pgAdmin. If you go to the pSQL, you will find the pSQL, which is a command line interface. Through this also you can access the PostgreSQL database. So these are the two ways through which you can access the PostgreSQL database, and this is how we can install the PostgreSQL database on the top of Windows 7. If you have any queries, please write back to me on the comment box, or you can use my email ID or mobile number. Thank you so much. See you again with the next video. Bye bye.